What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Aquarius. What's up, Aqua? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull 2 oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. The first card you have is Mature Woman in reverse, number 6, with nothing will come out of the situation. So, this is somebody that's older than you. Does not have to be a woman, but it could be a woman that is acting very immature. It could be your mother, all right, or a mother. This is somebody who's acting very immature, somebody that's older than you and acting like half their age, okay? I feel like nothing is going to come out of this situation. I feel like this person is going to stay like this for the rest of their life, so you need to remove yourself from this person, period. They're going to be immature. They're not going to grow up. They're going to get worse and worse and worse the more that you feed this person, so you're going to have to let this person go. I don't care. They're your mom. This person's not going to get better. They're going to keep emotionally manipulating you. If you allow them in your energy, they're going to keep trying to emotionally manipulate you. So if you allow it, they'll do it. What is mature woman in reverse? And nothing will come out of this situation. You have the 3 of Wands in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Death card. Very good. King of Swords in reverse, okay? I do feel like this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, all right? I feel like you were causing delays and ending this here, okay? And I feel like because you were causing delays, I feel like this person had to show you 1,000,000 times how much you can't trust them, okay? The Queen of Swords in reverse, you did not make good decisions. Like, it's like this person, that this person does not like certain things, or let's just say, this person does not like your husband, and you would have get-togethers and invite this person to the get-together with your husband, and then this person and your husband would get into a fight and start a problem, and then they always get drunk, and like, you just make no sense. So why are you inviting them? Like, this person's a drunk, and you're gonna invite them and then be mad when they start a problem? That's your problem. You make no sense. I don't care that you're mom. Well, mom, either you stop drinking or you can't come over. It's that simple. You, Queen of Swords in reverse, like, you not making good decisions, Aquarius. And you need to stop, and I bet you it's the title this person holds. This could be the mother of your children. I'm hearing that. Doesn't matter. Okay? What's the Death card? You're supporting this bullcrap is what you're doing. You have the World card. Not no more. Very good. You done. You done for good though. Like, for real. You done. Good. What's the 3 of Wands? Because you're walling for respect. The 9 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, because all these delays that this person was causing, now you're salty about it. Now you're realizing, damn, all these delays are because of you. Yeah. Because why didn't you nip it in the bud? The Empress is in reverse. It's like you were allowing yourself to deal with mistreatment because they were your mom. Crazy. Don't. Ever in your life. A mother is nurturing, not devouring. Where's the Queen of Swords in reverse? You know that there's animals that have children just to eat them. You know that there's animals that have children just to control them. What is the Queen of Swords in reverse? Just saying. You have the Tower in reverse. Yeah, you were avoiding the inevitable, and now because you were avoiding it, now you're gonna have to end it on really bad terms. Like, I feel like this person made you lose out on a lot, caused a lot of problems. And now look at you. This is why you need to nip it in the bud when it happens. What's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? The 7 of Wands. Yeah, now you're fighting them off. Now you're like, holy Jesus. The 8 of Cups. Whatever. I'm just happy that you are walking away. So, whatever. But you're gonna have to, like, I'm seeing somebody spray holy water. Like, you're just like, Like, I feel like you're realizing that they're the cause of all your problems. They've been the cause of all your problems. Not, let's say, like, half, maybe more than half, whatever. Um, but whatever, you're done here, so I'm not gonna keep coming at you. Next card you have is Great Fortune, number 26, with a new start is coming. Wow. All right. So I feel like there's a new start coming when it comes to your money and stability. All right. Great Fortune is here. Could definitely be an upgrade, okay, from whatever this could be work, money, this could be stability, okay? I feel like you're getting an upgrade with this Great Fortune. A new start is coming. You're going to start a new job, a new whatever. It's going to be very lucrative, all right? The Knight of Swords, it's going to be right up your alley. The Strength card, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ten of Wands in reverse with the King of Pentacles, all right? I do feel like you're going to have to sacrifice something, though. But it's gonna be worth it. This is kind of like you're gonna have to, like, the Page of Pentacles is in reverse is giving me like a health thing. So like this could be like like maybe because of the hours at this new job, you're not gonna be able to work out. Because maybe you have two jobs, right? And it's like they contradict and you're not gonna be able to work out until you figure out a new routine. It's okay, right? Or maybe you're going to be going from one job to the other that you're not going to have enough time to go home and eat, so you're going to have to eat at the job, and the food that they have at the job is not the best, it's not healthy, but it'll keep you up, it'll keep you alive. And it's like it's okay if you have to like break your diet for a few or eat food that is not the healthiest. Some of you guys could just be like health buffs, or you are very cautious of what you put in your body and whatever. And I feel like with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, you're not going to be able to continue to do something, and that's okay, because I feel like it's like the universe is like, listen, this is the sacrifice you got to make right now. Okay, but shit, money's going to be looking real good. King of Pentacles, the Star, wow, yeah. And the High Priestess. I feel like your intuition is telling you that you're going to, you know, it's like your body, it's kind of like your body is a lot of you guys are healers with the Star card here. That's also your card, Aquarius. It's like you're a healer, so I feel like your body, I feel like even though you can't, take care of yourself the way that you usually do because of something good, all right? Your body's going to like do it for you. Listen, I believe in spiritual healing, obviously. Obviously, I know you do too, Aquarius, but I do believe that we can heal ourselves, all right? And I feel like your intuition is like, listen, you're good, don't worry. Like, you're good, don't worry. Your body's gonna take care of itself. Like, you've done enough healing work that now your body is like, okay, we got it. It's like your body knows, like, we gotta make the sacrifice right now. I feel like our bodies are a lot more smarter than what we think, especially when we have our intuition connected to it. Like once you like, I feel like a lot of you guys, your chakras are so imbalanced. Like, your mind, body, and soul is all in one. That it's like, everybody, everything, all your body, all your chakras understand why something is happening, and they just fix themselves to the right environment. All right, something like that. Ten of Wands in reverse. Something is not going to be hard here. Okay, I feel like you think it's going to be challenging, maybe, but it's not. With the Strength card here, I feel like you're ready for something. I feel like you are going to have to hold back, like I said, on whatever this is, and it could be annoying because maybe, like I said, you just. Yeah, now you could be very anal with certain things, okay? A lot of the Aquarius that I have met in the past, they have been very anal with things, but it's nothing like, like I know an Aquarius that has to brush their teeth every time after they eat. Every time. They have to. They just have to. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, a snack. This person carries around a toothpaste and a toothbrush everywhere. I'm for real. I'm dead ass, okay? And that's just them. I never thought that was weird. That's just they like to take care of their teeth. There's nothing wrong with that, So, and that could be something like this where it's like now like you can't do something that you always do to keep yourself whatever, that it might seem a little off to you, okay? Like, you're going to have to show courage and strength and not try to figure out a way to brush your teeth. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't brush your teeth after you eat lunch because you have to get right back to work, find a middle ground, right? Have some mouthwash, have some gum, you know? I feel like there's other lighter things that you could do, but, you know, it's not going to adhere to it's like, don't try. Just just don't try, just allow. I feel with the Knight of Swords, I feel like you're going to be very determined to do this, but I just feel like you're not going to see that it's going to cause, you know, we're all being tested right now. So it's like, how bad do you want this great fortune? Are you willing to sacrifice this, you know, you going to the gym, and I know that you love going to the gym. Are you willing to sacrifice that or not? You know, I feel like you are. Let's clarify. What is the Knight of Swords here? I have Leo energy here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is the Knight of Swords here? You have the Six of Cups, all right? Yeah, I do feel like you're stuck on the past. I feel like you're going towards this and you're not. I don't feel like you're stuck on the past. I just feel like you're not realizing that you're going to have to give something up for this. You have the Ten of Wands, but it's going to be easy. It's not going to be hard. What's the Strength card? I just feel like you're going to have courage to, like, not go to the gym. Like, not, it's kind of like you're just like, well, I mean, you might sit there and calculate it. You're like, well, you know, like, if I leave, like, if I eat, like, on the way to the gym, right? And then, like, I'll just be able to get on one machine. That's it. One machine is better than no machines, right? Like, don't do that. It's like, nah. You know, if you might have to, maybe you're gonna have to hold back on like, you know, if you eat a lot, it's like maybe you're gonna have to not. I don't know. What's the Strength card? I feel like you're overthinking it, Aquarius. The Tower, yeah. Unexpectedly, like, you're gonna have to hold back on something. Unexpectedly, you're gonna have to, like, the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, don't lie to yourself. Like I said, don't lie and be like, oh, you know, I could just go on one machine. It's okay. One machine is okay. No, no machines is okay. I feel like you're telling yourself half truths here. You know, to keep yourself being able to still go to the gym, but you can't. It's gonna be too much. You're gonna be exhausted, and you know what's gonna happen is the universe is gonna block you anyway. I'm saying the Chariot in reverse. They're gonna block you anyways because you're forcing it, but this is a test, so you're being tested. So if you don't do this, they're gonna mess up this new beginning that you just did. Okay, what is the Page of Pentacles in reverse? You have the Empress in reverse. Yeah, the thing is that it's not gonna make you feel handsome. It's not gonna make you feel pretty. It's not gonna make you, like, whatever it is not gonna make you feel beautiful or whatever. That's why it's happening, because it's like, how much do you love yourself, right? In the olden days, they didn't even have toothpaste. I don't even know how they brush their teeth, but back in the day, they didn't have the gym. So back in the day, you know, it's like the universe could be trying to teach you, like, you know, sometimes you're not gonna be able to get everything that, like, you're not gonna be able to get everything that you want. But you will be able, but the most important things will happen. Like, you got money right now, stability right now. You just can't go to the gym. And with the Empress in reverse, that might make you feel ugly. I'm being real. You might not be able to brush your teeth, even though you're not. But that's why the universe is, like, trying to, like, okay, so now that you don't feel inadequate, or now that you don't feel, you know, beautiful or handsome, is that gonna change how you are? Is that going to change how you show up? Are you going to be a butthole because you feel, you know, the universe is testing you. The universe is testing everybody. There are a lot of people who feel like they're ugly or not beautiful, or, you know, whatever. That is something that you have. It's not about look. It's about how you feel. Okay? And it's also about what you allow as well. That determines how you feel about yourself, right? But whatever. You know, Aquarius, there's a lot of people here that mistreat others because they feel inadequate, right? They see somebody, a good-looking person that looks better than them, and they want to be a bully because they're like, damn, you look better than me. There's always going to be somebody that looks better than you. There's always going to be somebody that's doing better than you. That's just what life is. We're not all born on the same scale. You know. So it's kind of like the universe is like trying to test you to see how you're going to act. Okay. You have the Eight of Cups in reverse. You're going to be able to go back to this. It's only temporary, but they want to see, are you going to stay humble? Sit down. Be humble. Because I feel like there's so much money coming towards you. There's so much great fortune coming towards you that it might get into your head a little bit. So the universe is going to make you not be able to go to the gym or work out or whatever to kind of keep you level headed. But if you don't, I feel like you're going to be fine though. I feel like you're going to be fine. With the Star, the High Priest, and the King of Pentacles, you're not a fake, a fraud, a phony. You are true. You are real. You are stable. You are solid all around. Even if you can't go to the gym for 2 months, you're like, all right, shit, that's cool. I'm just gonna have to, eat more salad. I'm gonna cut out the bread and I'm gonna just eat more salad. I feel like you're going to maybe make some changes to help with the whatever, but again, it's not permanent. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, like I feel like you're not gonna, I do feel like it's gonna obviously if food stop working out, yes, and then yes, you are gonna feel a certain type of way, but I feel like you're not gonna allow that to make you become different. Like you're gonna pass this test. What is the Ten of Wands here in reverse? The Sun card in reverse. Leo energy. The Magician. Yeah, I feel like you're manifesting the next thing anyway. You're like, it's like while maybe you're getting injured or something, right? And it's like while your ankle is healing, you're like, all right, well, it's like you're manifesting what you're gonna do when you're able to like get back on the treadmill. Like you're like, all right, I'm gonna set up my new routine is gonna be this and da 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 da. Um, but yeah, I feel like you're being tested because I feel like either the great fortune that's coming towards you is gonna be a lot better than what you expect, or it already is, you know. And the universe is like just testing you to see if you deserve this because the universe is not playing around with anybody this year. I'm sorry, moving forward. Okay. Very good. You're going to pass with flying colors. Okay. Very good. Over here, you have main male in reverse, number 1. Let's look at the bigger picture in reverse. Sagittarius energy here. Sex does not matter. This could be a woman, doesn't have to be though, but this is somebody who you used to talk to every day, see every day. You're no longer doing that. All right. I feel like this could be a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be though. I feel like you have to look at the bigger picture here. I feel like somebody's bringing you bad luck. What is main male in reverse? And look at the bigger picture in reverse. This could be somebody at work or someone that like you go to the gym with or something like that. Someone that you see on a regular basis. The Page of Cups in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Knight of Swords, and the Fool in reverse with the Lovers. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries energy here. Okay. I do feel like, you should not take a risk with this person. I feel like you want to take a risk with them or you want to take a leap of faith. You shouldn't. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're not listening to your intuition. I feel like it wasn't fated or destined for this to continue anymore. The Lovers, the Five of Cups, and the Moon in reverse. Okay, I do feel like you were supposed to be here, but with the Five of Cups, something was meant to be temporary. Okay, with the Moon in reverse, you're going to realize that. Okay, I feel like you went towards this person thinking it was going to be forever, but it was only temporary. All right, I do feel like if the sex was really good with the Lovers card, if not, like I said, this person was meant to be here, so don't regret anything. It was just meant to be temporary. Not everything is meant to be forever. Okay, maybe you got a little ahead of yourself, whatever, With the Five of Wands here, I feel the universe wants you to look at the bigger picture, like looking from a bird's eye view. Like this was not like there's nothing. Some of you guys could be really sad about this, but there's nothing to be sad about because this person was going to compete with you. This is a love situation. It's like this person was going to compete with you. It's like how you can't be in a relationship with somebody who's going to compete with you or in anything that's competing with you. Cause it's like, whatever this is something that you guys were meant to be on. So you guys were supposed to be on the same team. It's like, we're on the same team here. So why are you trying to compete with me? Like, no, then this person should not be on your team, right? They shouldn't be on a team. This person's not a good team player. They're really selfish, really cocky, I'm hearing. So, I mean, What is the Knight of Swords here? The King of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. This is going to be the confirmation that you needed. Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's going to be about work, okay? Yeah, I feel like you were determined because this person just, I feel like they pitched something to you first, okay? And then you ran with it, which is why some of you guys might be really sad about this, because you're like, damn, like I didn't even go towards this for the first time ever. I didn't go towards something. It came to me, and when it comes to me, I can't take it. Yes. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at the energy. It's just the universe is crazy. This is all just jokes, guys. Anyways, whatever. So, yeah, I feel like, yeah, the Queen of Wands in reverse. Don't get mad. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad because I feel like you were supposed to start something new. I feel like, this was supposed to happen. What is the Fool in reverse? You just weren't supposed to keep going. All right. You have the Six of Cups. Yeah, I do feel like, the universe does not want you to take a risk here because there's something way better coming towards you. There's a soulmate or something that is meant to be on your path. Not like this. This was just meant to be temporary. All right. What's the Page of Cups in reverse? Something is going to come in that's meant to stay. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I think you're not listening to your intuition. This is not your long-term fulfillment. Something here is not solid. Somebody here just looks the part and that's it. But there's no long-term. Ten of Pentacles to me is the long-term card. There's no long-term. There's no long-term here. It's just quick and easy. What's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? A little fun for the fun time. All right, whatever this is. You have the Ten of Cups in reverse. It's going to be about your family, the Five of Cups, and the Hangman in reverse, okay? Yeah, I do feel like the Four of Wands. I do feel like, you do kind of, if it's not about regret, I feel like you feel bad because you're just like, damn, so I'm just not. I feel like you feel bad because now you have to see your family as mother effers, and you're the community sign, Aquarius. That's not something that you take lightly. I feel like people are going to look at you like, wow, it's so easy for you. It was not easy for Aquarius. And I'm letting you know, cross watcher, it was not. Aquarius was probably crying every day. It sounds like it's raining. Anyways, yeah, it's like with the Five of Cups, like Aquarius was sad. Cross watcher, Aquarius was sad. I know Aquarius is not gonna act like they were sad. One of the reasons why I love Aquarius so much because y'all don't give a fuck. Aquarius is not gonna act like they're sad because they're gonna work through their emotions and then show up to you on some, but they are sad. They're sad that they have to look at something that they wanted to be forever as doo-doo. Because when Aquarius has to put you in the book of there's no long term here, that's the book of Antarctica, cross watcher. You're going to be in Antarctica. That's where you're gonna be forever. So, and trust me that Aquarius regrets putting you, not regrets. Aquarius feels bad that they have to put you there, but they have to. And they're not going to feel bad about it either. Like, I feel like some of you guys are going to feel guilty or bad about this. I don't feel like it's guilty. I feel like you're going to feel, like, sad, because you're just like, I'm so used to having my family or whatever. But remember who you're used to having around. Yeah, you're going to miss them and it's normal, but it's only temporary, okay? Because you really can't miss anything that was making you miserable. You might miss it in the moment when it's taken away from you, but then once it's gone, you're going to be happy. Like, so look at the bigger picture, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys could be like literally like crying over this and then you're crying over spilt milk. Others of you, I feel like, the universe is not, they want you to change your perspective and not look at this, look at this in a way that's like this was something that was hard for you to do. Like, you didn't just like give yourself more, I just felt they're going to be upset. They're going to be like, wow, you're so quick to just, and that's going to affect you because you're the community sign. You want everybody to be happy, but give yourself some slack. It was not easy for you to make this decision. but you're doing it because you want better for your life. Period. And that is what we're all supposed to do. Okay? So don't be so hard on yourself. Let's see what your spirit guides want you to know right now. I mean, let's get your advice. This could be what your spirit guides want you to know right now as well, if you want to take it like that. Okay? What is mature woman in reverse, and nothing will come out of this situation? You have elephant spirit. Learn from the past. Number 25. Okay? Yeah, this could be about your family or your friends. Okay? I feel like, I feel like the thing is that the universe wants you to learn from the past. I felt this person hurt you a lot from the past. If you think about what they did to you when you were younger, or what they did to you in the past, I feel like with the elephant spirit as well, you never forget. You won't ever, ever, ever be able to forget what they did to you in your past, ever. And that is why you have to drastically change. That's why you have to end this relationship. Because when people hurt us, and, if we can move forward from it, and, it be fine, then that's how that it's okay to accept the apology or whatever. But even if people apologize, and every time you see them, all you can still think about is, wow, you did that. You were willing to do that. That energy is going to overtake who they are. It's going to completely blur out. And the longer that you're with them, the more what they did to you is going to become bigger and bigger and bigger, to the point where you won't be able to ignore it anymore. It's going to become so loud, and they're going to do it again and again and again and again until it becomes so loud that you're like, I'm done. Right? But whatever this person did to you, I feel like it affected you for the rest of your life, or it caused something, like, so whatever they did was so serious that it's like a tattoo. It's something permanent. Like, you did something that caused a permanent something, whatever. And you can't unsee that. Every time you see this person, you think about what they did. And that's why they gotta go. Because they're not going to change. They're not going to say sorry. They're not going to hold themselves accountable. They think that whatever they did, they're justifying whatever they did. That's why nothing will come out of this situation. There's no need to try to fix something with this person or try to understand them, because they feel like whatever they did to you was okay. And that is a problem. They don't see anything wrong with what they did. And that's why nothing will come out of this situation with this relationship, because they're not learning what they're supposed to learn. And, they're not going to help you learn anything either. Lizard spirit, dream the world into being. Number 38. Okay, I feel like because of this person is why you learned how to manifest. Because of this person is why you learned how to dream. Because of this person is why you found hope and inspiration. Because whatever this person did to you, I feel like, whatever they did to you in the past, this person did something to you so crazy that you had nothing else but to just keep dreaming and hoping that you will be able to get out of the situation. And with your faith and your courage, you got out of something. And I feel like that could be why you subconsciously hold on to this person or delayed this for so long, because there's a part of you that feels like, well, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have opened my creative side. I wouldn't have opened my dreamer side, right? But we don't owe anyone anything. Okay? This person agreed to come onto this planet to hurt you, to help you become a dreamer, and then you move on. That's it. All pain is part of the process. They were not meant to stay there to continue to hurt you. No, they were meant to hurt you. That initial hit was meant to hit you. And then you were meant to become a dreamer and imaginative, whatever. And then you were meant to go on your life and them theirs. And it doesn't matter, even if it's your mom was meant to be in your life until you were 25, and then she's meant to be gone. That's what life is, because the whole time she's been in your life, she's been causing nothing but pain. And that's how you're only meant to be in my life for a certain amount of time. Some of you guys have kids. If you allow your mom in your kids' life, she's going to treat your kids exactly how she treated you. Not in front of your face, obviously. And that's why some of y'all need to pay attention. What is great fortune and a new start is coming? Like, if your mother has not changed and you have kids, what do you think she's gonna do? The same thing. The same thing that she did to you, she gonna do to your kids, to her own grandchildren, because she was willing to do it to her own child. Why wouldn't she do it to her grandchildren? What is great fortune and a new start is coming? This could be your father, whatever. Take it how it resonates. It's definitely somebody in your family. Over here, you have Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. Number 52. All right. So, yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are manifesting this new beginning, and it's going to work great. I feel like you're very magical. You're spiritual, okay? Period. You're going to manifest this money, this stability, because you deserve it. Transformation is beautiful. Butterfly Spirit, number 11. Yeah. And I feel like you're making all the changes necessary. Like I said, I feel like when it shows up that you can't work out, because you gotta work overtime, you're like, all right, cool, shit. I guess I'm gonna start eating some carrots. I guess I'm gonna start, doing this, doing that. You're just coming up with ideas. Very good. Okay. What is main male in reverse? That's different. What's main male in reverse? And look at the bigger picture in reverse. A lot of you guys could be going to Dominican Republic. That's very specific. I don't know if you guys, obviously it's only for the people that have been to Dominican Republic. And if you're Dominican, what's up? I'm Dominican, obviously. I mean, not obviously, I'm Dominican. But I don't know if you guys know, like, that smell, like DR has a certain smell. I freaking love the smell of DR. But DR has a certain smell to it, and I just smelt it. If those of you guys that are from there, you know what I'm talking about. Even if you're not from there and you visited, and like when you come back, like your clothes have a certain scent. It doesn't smell bad. I don't think it smells bad. I love the smell of DR. Even when you first enter, like once you get out of the airport, it just smells like DR. I don't know. Whatever. That's just something I noticed. What is main male in reverse? And look at the bigger picture in reverse. I just smelled that. Some of you guys could be going on vacation, or you could be traveling to the tropical. I'm here in Bahamas. You could be going somewhere nice. All right. You have koala spirit. Spirit has a plan, number 35. All right. Yeah. So I feel like the universe wants you to know that there's always a reason behind everything. All right. Nothing happens in vain. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Okay. So I feel the universe wants you to know that the universe has a plan here. All right. Like, I feel this was like a, what's it called? Like a tunnel you had to go through real quick. But the real destination is once you're done with this. You have snake spirit, time to heal, number 55. All right. Yeah. I do feel like, this was a snake on purpose. Okay. I feel the universe purposely brought you towards a snake again, I feel like it's testing. I feel like it's a test here. I feel like you're being tested and you're going to pass. Okay. I feel like the universe brought you a snake, someone that was going to bite you and cause venom to see if you were going to become a mother effer. Like I said over here. All right. Are you going to become a butthole because somebody just did bit you? Or are you going to take some time to heal and just be like, you know what? Life happens. And that's what I feel like you're going to do. Life happens. You're passing with beautiful freaking colors, Aquarius. All right. And I feel like, the universe is just showing you this is what life is going to be about. This is what life is about. Learning, experiencing, doing the right thing. And life is all about choices. It matters what choice you make, because that shows who you are as a person. That shows your integrity. That shows your intentions. That shows if you are a good soul. Because if the universe puts you in a situation where, you're being attacked, are you going to sit here and go steal from Samantha so that you're not attacked? Or are you going to sit here and figure out a way to protect yourself so that you stop the attack? A lot of people right now are being attacked and are choosing to go steal from somebody else to protect themselves because they don't have the protection that they need, because they have not been doing the work. So therefore, the universe has not been supplying anything for them. And the attacks are going to happen. The snakes are going to happen. And instead of these people creating their own boundary, figuring out how to fix their own stuff, they have to go into somebody else's garden and take from them because they were too busy doing people wrong or being lazy, that they didn't think about creating a garden of protection, right? Or a garden of doing the work, because it's not even about protection. I feel like people are protected if you do the work, if you do the healing work. The universe protects those that protect others. This person is not going to be protected because this is what they do. They bite people. They trick people. So they're not going to be protected. And we all need protection. Moving forward, shit's going to hit the fan. We all going to need some type of, everyone's going to have to believe in something. That's one. You're going to have to believe in something for what's coming. And two, you know what? Whatever. I'm done talking. That's all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.